All right, let's get this show on the road. Part 2. Fun times. So, for anybody who does not know what's going on for some reason, that could be some people. We are doing a very much sorting, not unpacking, finding all the cards that I own in this room, and then putting them in a pile, and then sorting them out, and basically just doing an overhaul of everything because there's way too many cards everywhere. We need to start getting a little bit more organized. So, welcome to part 2. Part 1 went well. I think I'm going to go for another 3, maybe 4 hours, depending on how I feel. I did not get coffee like I said yesterday. I probably should have. But, well, you know, I still got my weapon right here, and I have water in it. So, yeah, I think we're good to go. So, we moved all the nations over here, and I'm going to leave them over here and just use this space for sorting. Move this camera down so you guys can see what's going on, because you don't need to see me that much. I'll be right here. Back to it. We started with the decks that are over here, and we're going to continue with the decks. So we can finish this space, so there's more space over here just to put stuff over there. Yada, yada, yada. Where's the box for the ride lines? Where'd I put that one? There's a problem. I'm already losing stuff. Like, where the hell did I put that box? Actually, that is a very good question. Where the hell did I put that box? Those are in there, which I need to move this over there. Also, I made a decision between yesterday and now. I was going to sort through the proxies. So many fucking proxies. But then I thought to myself, like, that's going to take forever. And it's just paper. Probably going to throw out all the proxies I have and basically start fresh and then start an organizing system that makes more sense rather than organizing all the stuff that exists and then figuring it out as we go. So that's the plan. But we really can't start that phase of the plan. Oh, there it is. It was right in front. It's just sitting right there. The right line box. Box full of ride lines. We're going to take Tralka's ride line. For people that know, we threw these leaves out, but we're going to keep these 4 for keepsakes. But they're not completely gone. They still exist on the ride line. And in this case, for Petralka. Speaking of Petralka, unsleeve all the fucking singles. Oh, here we go again. Shredder. I wish I had a shredder. I don't think we need to shred those as much as that would be fun because they're small enough already. That'd be just kind of pointless. So we just gotta chuck them. If I wasn't in a city, in an apartment complex, it was back in the States doing this. Why am I double unsleeving? That was a mistake. I'm so used to when I'm unsleeving a deck to do this because then you're also replacing the oversleeves. We're not going to be replacing the oversleeves because a lot of these decks are going to be used for proxy plays. Hence, therefore, they don't need to be. Which I do. Ooh, that wouldn't be a bad idea. That would not be a terrible idea at all. Cool. I had a light bulb moment. And we'll realize that light bulb in the later stages of this. But for right now, we gotta get through the tedious part of this shit. That is removing paper, cardboard, sleeve. From how many decks do I still have? I got 1 in my hand right now. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think there's 15, 16, 17. There's still about 20-ish decks still to go. Oh, God, that's going to be great. Oh, that's going to be great. Oh, grand old time. Curious to learn more from the first air days, and it should be crossplay. I hope crossplay. I don't think it's gonna be, but I do hope. Oh, turned 35 today, and what do I do? Work and I have to watch. Yeah. Happy birthday. Sorry you have to spend it like this. But hey, it could be worse. It could be worse. Random sleeve, so I already unproxy something. Oh god. Technically, this is Cardfight Vanguard. This is just the tedious side of any TCG, and then the extra tedious side of a YouTube channel. But technically, this is Cardfight Vanguard. That's a card that goes there. Is confirmed not to crossplay, meaning dies on stream. Oh, sad. Crossplay would have been nice. No, it should be cross. No, wait, it's not. Yeah, that's right. The original Dear Days wasn't crossplay, which it should have been. And Dear Days 2 apparently is not going to be a crossplay, which it should have been. Oh well, I got a Switch. I'll be playing Dear Days on a Switch. Hopefully other people will as well, so that way I have people to play against. Oh. Nice proxy, ready. I see, you're new here. Oh boy. Why did I bend you? Oh, that's sad. That's sleep. That goes there. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the very boring stream. I don't know if it's boring. Probably boring. I figure this is boring, just watching someone here sitting to whatever music's playing, just talking their head off while they're unsleeving. I want to think this is boring, but if people enjoy it, I bonus. At this point, Dear Days 2 should just be in a Windows client game. Yeah, that's funny. Turn this around. I was absolutely loved to take part of Dear Days 2 fan fight, but I don't own a Switch. Dear Days 2 is not going to be a fan fight. Fan fight's a fan fight. Dear Days 2 is just like whoever's on a Switch and playing Dear Days 2. That's it. That's not going to be a members only thing. That's going to be a who's the fuck is available. Let's do it. It's mostly going to be comp, mostly going to be story, and we'll see what else goes. But as of right now, Dear Days 2 is not planned to be a fan fight type of deal. Fan fight's only remote as of right now. What do you want to rescue? Huh. And only one copy of this because I only need one copy of Draga. I'm gonna go with a handwritten proxy rarity. Yeah, see, when your whole channel is about proxies, you really can't go with handwritten. They actually have to look decent and readable. Yup. Hello. The day's been good. I'm in a routine because I am very much in the rabbit hole. Oh, look, we're done. Huzzah! Trash. I feel a card. I almost threw a card into the trash. Haha. You always do the bend test with proxies. Because if they bend like this, it's all good. They're all proxies. But if they have a difficulty of bending like this, that means there's a real card there. Don't want to throw those out. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I actually did have a good day. I'm getting into the routine because I fell down the rabbit hole of gacha games. Like a big rabbit hole of gacha games. It started with Zenless Zone Zero. If anybody has not played it or knows about it, I highly recommend it. It's my main gacha game that got me into the rabbit hole. But I started with Zenless. And then because of friends mostly because of friends, I started with Honkai Star Rail, so HSR. And that one is really good. And then because of another friend, yes, Eric, I'm looking at you if for some fucking reason you're here. Another gacha game that's really popular that I could not play before because it did not have a PlayStation, and I only play gacha games on my PlayStation because I have a Mac and I don't like playing gachas on my phone. Another gacha game finally got a PlayStation release starting this year, and now I fell into Wuthering Waves Wuwa. So I am in the rabbit hole of 3 gacha games. Oof. That goes there. And I like it there. I like the games. I enjoy them very much. It's a rabbit hole. It is a very deep rabbit hole that takes a lot of fucking time, especially when you start games from scratch. I have been playing what is today? January 8th. I have been playing WoW for 7 days because that's how long it's been out. I have only been playing WoW for 7 days. There's a lot of content. That takes a lot of time. So where I'm leading with this, I have basically gotten myself into a routine of mornings after my workout, which I go do my workout at 6 a.m. So I get home around 7 to 8-ish, usually 7:30-ish. So I'm awake at 5 and I get home and I'm basically start my day at 7:30. Deck, this one. So from 7:30 till 10, when reset happens over here for most of these games because I'm on an American server, I do Gacha, and then after 10, I do get more Gacha until lunch, which is usually around 12 or 1. And then after lunch, I actually sit down, get some work done. Well, that's the routine right now. The routine will change very soon. But as of right now, that's the routine. Get work done, pay the bills and such. And then once work is done, around 5 to 6, just right now it's stream. Hopefully in the future we'll be record and edit videos. And maybe that's just gonna be the routine for a while. It's not a bad routine. I get to do my free time shit. Get to have my free time and do the games I want to play and do the things I want to do. I get my work done. And then I should have enough time left in the day to edit videos and stuff. And if I don't have anything to edit, I might play more games with friends because we have been hell diving a lot recently. Gonna be on pause a little bit while I do all this. But once this is finished, we might go back to hell diving again. So yeah, that's basically what my days are usually comprised of as of right now. I have not been reading a chat. Maybe I should. Yeah, I am luckily in the free-to-play. I've spent a little bit, but it's been on just making sure I get certain characters at certain times. Luckily, I have not spent a lot, and I still have the big bonuses if I ever need to open that bank. Un momento. I'm realizing something. Ah, damn it. The right line! Oh, that made me realize something. Fuck. So, that changes something I'm gonna have to do after this. But luckily, I just realized. What was I reading? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Gacha games are definitely time eaters. But the good news is, because I started Zenless when it came out, I'm basically at the ending content of Zenless. So mostly I'm doing dailies just to get, resources. And then whenever events happen, I do the events and they don't take long. So Zenless is not eating time. And I finally gotten to the point of endgame content with Star Rail as well. So that's also not eating time. But now starting a new fucking Gacha game, that's eating time. Uwa is eating most of my time because I gotta go through all the fucking story to get all to the end game content to level up my characters so I can have characters ready for end game content. So yeah. But once we get to Uwa endpoint, then we're chilling. Then it's just dailies, optimizing characters, trying to pull for the characters that I want whenever the banners start showing up, and then we're chilling. Like once I get Wuwa done, once I get the story of Wuwa, and once I'm up to the end game content, oh my god, we're chilling. We are just doing dailies, we're doing stuff we need to do. We're fucking golden territory of Gacha games, and I'm gonna be happy. Nothing there. Where'd I go? Oh, there's a common name. Gacha games are alright, provided they're not paid to win because they hide. Yeah. The Gacha games I play are technically pay to win because they basically just ensure that you get the characters you want when you want them. But even without those, if you're just spending mindfully, like Zenless, I got all the stuff I want, and I didn't spend a lot on it. Like I've I knew what I wanted to pull. I got lucky a little bit, and yeah, we're good. No life stage unlocked. No, we have a life. We unfortunately have a life as well, so we're trying to manage both. So sleep's suffering a little bit, but I'm already used to 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night, so luckily that's there. Yoink. Plan on streaming the product presentation on the 13th. There's a product presentation on the 13th? Usually yes. Is it on the 13th? I thought it was the end of the month. I'm gonna have to double check that, but yes. If it is on the 13th, I will definitely be streaming it. I am facing a I am focusing on completing Dragon Quest XI before the announcement of the okay. Because it'll be oh valid. Dragon Quest. Okay, I can't wait to find out when the next poll for the next five. Yeah, that'll be soon. Everything's kind of now on pause because of this. So this is going to be a thing for a while. And once this is finished, everything's going to go back to normal. Everything's going to get figured out when shit's happening, what fan fights are happening, because we got new cards showing up. Luckily, we're right now in the release era of just generics. Like, we got leverage dress support, which is nice and all, but it's, it's just normal upgraded support. Because we got a lot of new ride lines and new boss units inside of set 7 that we have not seen yet. Closest thing we got a boss unit is Unica. Or technically Almagest or Biko, whatever you want to call it. So we're in a really cool grace period to kind of get this shit done and get back on track with everything. So yeah, everything should be going to normal hopefully next week. I really hope this sorting thing does not take more than a week. I'm pretty sure we're gonna finish. I want to say we're gonna finish most of the cards and put them in piles today and tomorrow. And then it's gonna take me probably 2 days to sort through them and put them in binders and put them in decks. So I think we should be done with, counting this one, 5 more streams at the max, which is basically 5 days. So if we count the days, that's the day, Wednesday, tomorrow. Wait, no, the Wednesday's today, so it's Thursday, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Might not be streaming Sunday, so that's gonna be a Monday. I might not be streaming Friday. I might be streaming Friday at a later time, so probably Monday. After Monday, everything should go back to normal, I want to say. I'm missing a sleeve. Yep. Oop. That's the ride line sleeves. Because I realized something. Let me put this away, because this can now go away. Put that there. Okay, what we're gonna do with you is we're gonna put you like so. We're gonna see if we can put you like this. Yes, we can. That's more space in here now. Huzzah! Put this over here as well. That might be a problem. That is a solvable problem. That is fine. Close that. Okay. Oh god. Almost put a. I started doing that. Almost chucked away bulb mains. Jesus. You never chuck away bulb mains. Bulb mains too good. I needed those. Shit. Got ahead of myself. Luckily they all fell in a pile, so huzzah. Because I need 1 Impaldio, the Ride Line Grade 2, and the Ride Line Grade 1. Now I've chucked all the rest. And then put these back into these sleeves, because this is the Ride Line. At least preserve the Ride Line so I don't have to print that again, so at least I know what decks I own. I technically own Impaldio. It's still in America, though. Hopefully. Shit, I need to message that person about that. Damn it. Multitask. Go! You little. We're gonna be multitasking here a little bit. I will forget. I will 100% forget. But don't do this right now. Anywho, what did I miss? Oh, hey JJ. You don't need masking you, Biko. Nope. I probably missed a lot of stuff. But, you know, been kind of like look down, not up type of thing. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Okay, here's the Empolia ride line. Let me sort these out real quick. Also, in World B Brent Gate, so then just random okay and premium cards apparently just mixed in. And Keter as well. More Keter. Probably a set I just pulled out of. So there's some premium stuff mixed in here. I don't know why. I really don't. Trigger. It's all Brent Gate. Thankfully. Yes. And especially for this guy. So this is all Brent Gate. Brent Gate piles over here. Cat card goes there. Premium cards go there. Cat cards go here. And one nation list goes there. Now I need to do this real quick before I fuck up everything. I've been good. I got a long few days ahead of me, as you can see. It's going to take a while, but slow and steady wins the race and all that. I realized a lot of these holders have proxies behind them as well. We're just going to keep the ride lines and take anything that's not a ride line, for example, and put it to the side. I know most of these are just ride lines as well as backs, but if that's the case, we'll leave them there. This one actually needs to stay there because I don't have any other grade zeros for lyrical. But, like this one, for example, sometimes they're just placeholders. And we need to take those placeholders out. It's as much as I could just keep them in there. There could be something important behind one of them, and I would never know because I would never look. In this case, it's all premium. Yep. See, just an Alden sitting back there with youth apparently. That would not work. Yeah, thank you. So, Leo, and this can go to Keter. This one should be fun because it's real. Same goes with Favernil. Same goes with Jewel. Same goes with Majestar. Apparently we have a Stoichea ride line here from Maggie that for some reason has Bali behind it. Why does it have Bali? I have no idea. I don't know what I grabbed in the moment I started proxying this. Oh yeah, I do have technically a real Rora. Put that there. Put those to Dark States. What are you? Oh, heroes. I do technically own a hero deck, don't I? What are you? Maelstrom. I do not own a Maelstrom deck. I do own Maelstrom's commons. So that goes there. Premium. Oh, look, proxies of ride lines. I'll keep these just in case. Oh, YouTube. Oh, Gruzio. Orphist, which in this case might be just Orphist Mask. And then I have Silhouetta, so I don't need whatever is happening over here. So we can take these out. Just have extra sleeves at this point. Because these are just Calamity cards as backs. And the Silhouetta proxies I can chuck because I actually own Silhouetta. I know I'm probably butchering the name. I don't fucking care. Okay, so premium and nationless. Please go here. This goes there. And now this can go back into the box for more ride lines. And technically now more space because some cards have been taken out, so everything's a little bit more airtighty. That's a word, apparently. Alright, back to it. Real decks. Let's go. Android stays as is, because we actually own him. This is getting a little bit tight, so I might need to either upgrade the box for ride lines, find a different solution, cross that bridge when we need it. Boy. Oh, good luck to sorting all cards. Yeah, that's a future Philip problem. Present Philip is just tackling one problem at a time. In this case, unsleeving everything and finding all the cards. I'll let future Philip worry about sorting all of the bullshit. Which I am starting to, as I'm doing this, I am coming up with a plan on how to sort all that. And in my head, I'm thinking, yeah, that's gonna work. That's in my head. That is 100% in my head. And while usually I think I'm right, and usually the plans in my head work, I have a strange gut feeling something's gonna go wrong. Something's gonna go terribly wrong. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Unfortunately, I am not planning on visiting the United States anymore until I actually become legal to visit. So we're waiting for the actual green card now. And that's probably going to be the next time I move over there. Because I'm going to be moving, hopefully permanently. So yay! But when that's going to happen, no fucking clue. At this current pace, at this current rate, at this current process, at these current hopes and dreams, is hopefully sometime July, August. Maybe Trump was taking office changes that and it speeds up. Who knows? Only time will tell. Gotta wait, play the patient game, the waiting game. Paying an intern with exposure for sorting your cards. What intern? I am in a small country called Slovenia. Who the hell here needs exposure? The local scene for Vanguard here is dead. Like, who the hell would I be paying? I think having a way to separate each deck with its own ride lines for cards that are not using. I have a system. I am coming up with a system in my head, and the system is gonna work. I believe it's gonna work. But luckily, I'll be going one nation at a time. I'll be starting with my main nations because, like Stoicheia and Dragon Empire, I literally just have both. I don't actually own any decent Stoicheia or Dragon Empire. I technically own Cody Blaze. That's the closest thing, I think. And I do own Alden. So for other nations that are not Brightgate or Dark States, I don't own much staples. So those are going to be easy. But the problem comes with Brightgate and Dark States. Because I am a Brightgate Dark States main, I want to theoretically own every single Brightgate and Dark States card that comes in Overdress, so that I can build any Brightgate and Dark States deck anytime I wish, yada yada yada. So we're gonna figure out a way to sort all those, especially when it concerns effect trigger. Those are the most important piece, seeing how many of those I have, period. And then figuring out how many of them can go whichever place they need to go. And I think I have a system. My brain is coming up with a system. Oh, but like I said, that's future field problems. Good afternoon. Welcome to whatever this stream ends up being, or is, because we already did one. Okay, so let's double check this. It's done. Okay. foot, laddie. In the drawer. Oh, the sleeves are gonna fit in here. I might start doing something. Also, I might just start doing something else now and just get it out of the way. So, very carefully grab the sleeves and put them face to butt. I was gonna say face to back, but then my brain went butt, and I stuck with butt, and we're now saying butt a lot. But face to butt. Eh. That way more of them fit in here. Because we're gonna have to get as much space as physically able. Yeah, that's now sticking over there. That's the desired outcome. That's now sticking over there. Beautiful. Push, squeeze, compress, and use the deck box as a slipper. Beautiful. Look at that. Leave. Now I have more space for more sleeves. Okay. Proxies. Bend test. There is a card in here. Because I could feel it bending. Or not bending. See, if it bends super easily, there's no card. If it has trouble bending, there's a card somewhere. So Soul Catter card, and I'm pretty sure... No, there's no Soul Catter cards in here. But most of this should be Dark States. Because it was a Dark States deck. That's an Undercat card. That's a Nationless, because it's an Overtrigger. Yep, everything else should be Dark States. So it goes on the Dark States pile. One more Catter card for over here. Dark States over there. Sorry, back there. One Brinkgate card and one Overtrigger. Hashtag face the butt. Exactly. I'm 30 minutes in and realize this is not Cats the musical. I know that joke might be funny. I honestly don't get it. So, okay. Getting a little bit right line. Focus. Do I have any bigger box that I can actually use for right lines? A deck box, but that's just going to be the same problem again. So I'm just going to use a second box. Second box for right lines. Coming in. That one's getting full. So we need a second box for right lines. Mikani. How long have I tried to build you? You're another reason why I'm doing this, because 4 fucking grade 3 Mikanis disappeared. Nowhere to be found. Why are these coming out so hard? What happened here? I should probably just put some music, because you guys have music, but I don't hear that music. I should just put some of my own music to the background so I can just listen to something. I don't have to just listen to my own fucking voice constantly. Which I do. I don't mind my voice. I'm one of those YouTubers that when they edit, they don't mind the sound of their own voice. So I've never had that problem. I know a couple people who can't stand editing their own videos because they can't stand the sound of their own voice. No problems here of that. But at the same time, it's like, I'm just doing this in dead silence. I'm just talking. There's nothing else going on. Something else going on would be nice. I might just put some music on. Hold up. It's going to be music for me. Because, you know, I can't put shit that I like because it's copyright. Because YouTube's going to go, no. You can't monetize this now because you play copyright music. No. Speaking of which, let's open this up and hope it doesn't break everything. It shouldn't. Theoretically. Oh, there comes the yawns. There comes the yawns. Theoretically, it shouldn't. That's on shuffle. I don't need smart shuffle today. And boop. We're also going to turn the volume down on this. Need to be a little bit in the background. I can just plop to something while I talk. You know, shit, I'm EP. It's been a long day already, and now I'm going to be streaming for another 3 hours unsorting cards. Is it technically called unsorting? Ugh. Fuzzy would be proud of me for listening to the thing I'm listening right now. But let's see here. No, you guys can't hear that. Yeah, cool. It's only for me. The only music I bop to. Which I feel like a lot of people would listen to the same stuff that I listen to. It's just not as much. Like I got some stuff that I'm very, I won't say religious to, but like focused on, like super hyper focused on. I might as well do that right now. I also have Discord in the back, or just in case some people message me. Speaking of messaging, let me check that thing. Have I gotten a response back on that? Not yet. Hopefully a person is going to respond to me later, because I need an answer to a question so I can send them a piece of paper to make shit life easy for me. Shit life easy, yeah. Just make life easier for me. A little bit of a... Reorganizing is still sorting. Well, technically yes, but the sorting part comes later. Right now is the unsorting part, or the unsleeving part, technically. Alright. Another stack. God. Why do we have to play a physical card game? Why can't this be a really good digital card game? Looks at Deer Days like, you had potential. No. Echo, I know you're here now. You missed a whole rant on Gacha games. Speaking of which, you should join me and Eric in some of the Gacha. Me and Eric now play all the same Gacha games now that I think about it. I got him into Zenless, he played HSR, and he got me into UA. Also, this song is a fucking bopper. I need to send you this song later, Echo. This is a fucking bumper. Not the one that's currently on stream, the one I'm privately listening to at this current moment. Let me see if I can screenshot this real quick. Boop. You're gonna have fun finding it because it's Japanese. There we go. And then we just do this number. Echo, if you're still here, the song I just sent you is a fucking bop. Well, that's your own fault for not liking Hoyo games. And also, we're playing Wuwa. Wuwa is not a Hoyo game, so you have no excuse on that aspect. Come on. Get back in there. There you go. Oh, come on. I'm at least getting into the groove of it. Ow. I'm gonna start bleeding at the end of this fucking stream cycles. Come on, get up. On the bright side, I'm gonna finally have a count of how many fucking Elementarias I own. That's gonna be nice to know. There's over triggers, Regulus pieces, all basically the works. Just being able to know how much of everything I own. I have a better idea of what potentially I might need in the future. Yes, Proxies could go away. These are premium. They'll go on premium pile. This is Dragon Empire. They'll go over there. And then mostly this should be Dark States. Some Lyrical apparently mixed in, and Brengate as well for some reason. Basically whatever I found for backs of cards. Sorry, ever since I started putting music for me to listen to in the background was probably a really good decision. Cause I have some really cool bops that I really like and I want to listen to more. I don't have many chances to just listen to music. So this is getting really good. Why does it amaze you that what isn't? It's literally someone else making it. Why would that be like amaze you that it isn't from Hoyo if someone else is like what? Okay, that's all different. Beautiful. Go in the fucking drawer. Like this. Okay, so there's enough room here for one more sleeve, and I'm gonna start a new row. So who's gonna be that? Let's do Vilstra. My boy. My baby boy. One of my best decks. I know, inside and out. My boy Vilstra. I'm missing the set 4 support for him, and the promo. God damn, I need to get 4 of that fucking promo. Oh, God. Alrighty. You're gonna be a bitch to get, aren't you? Oh, Echoes. When on the subject of music, look up, which, while I'm saying that, I'm actually gonna look up as well and put it on my Spotify list. Look up Shangri-La Season 2 Core 2 opening. Like the second opening of Season 2, not the first one. Holy shit. Visually and musically, holy shit, that thing is a good song. Hold up, now I need to find it. How the best way to find this shit? Okay, found that. Pause that so it doesn't play. I said pause that so it doesn't play. Okay, A Witch. I need to find A Witch. I'm really hoping the song's already out. Yeah, ooh, I saw you. I saw you. Come back here. Yes. Add to playlist. This one as well as that one. Now go to the playlist. Oh, I added both. I don't need the instrumental. I just need the normal song. Just gonna turn the volume up a little bit. Oh, that's such a good song. Import most of the new cards and play the double. Yeah, import tax do be a bitch. Danger. I'm not talking about Danger. Danger is a season 1 opening 2. Or opening 1, one of 2. No, this is season 2, core 2 opening. I have not heard the opening of Soul Leveling 2 yet. Oh, I'm listening to Shangri-La season 2 core opening 2 right now, and oh, it's such a fucking different but good song. The visuals for that. Oh. Oh, I'm actually getting goosebumps. That's something else. When I first saw that opening, I legitimately just jaw dropped in that moment. Because it's also during the, I'm not gonna spoil anything about the show, but it's also during the a very big moment in the show that's gonna apparently be 4 episodes long. It's literally called Part 3. Part 3 and Part 2. We're on Part 3, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a Part 4 coming out in a couple of days. So, oh, it's so perfect. But here's the worst. The card is like 100%. I have to pay for tax to more or less 110. See, that's weird. I have import tax here in my country, and it's basically like if something's $100, I have to pay like $20 of tax. I never have to pay more tax than the actual value of the car. You must be living in some sort of fucked up country. Through Hunter, it's funny how the opening never changes, so like the plot keeps getting darker and the sync. Yeah. Hunter is a really good sit down. It takes a while for you to go into the story, but once you get through some of the arcs, it just starts being fucking addicting. Oh, it's a short song. 2 minutes 30 seconds. So good. And then I won't say discovered, because I never actually listened to it. I just know of its infamous nature. I started listening to Hidden the USA from Beck, from the anime Beck. Oh, that's such a fucking American song, but it's so good. Actually, if people want, yeah, it's a fucking banger. For some, I know I'm gonna mention it like this. If people want to bop to the same music as I am, I'm pretty sure on Discord it's telling people right now I'm listening to Spotify, and you might be able to listen with me. So if anybody wants to, on Discord, I'm pretty sure you just hit listen with or play or whatever, and then you can kind of figure out exactly what I'm listening to in the moment I'm listening to it, and kind of bop alongside with me. I already did. Gintama is fucking good. I forgot what its opening is called. One of the endings is so fucking good. I kept listening to it on repeat for a long time. This, face the back, face the butt. Sorry, face the butt. We gotta keep the jokes going. There we go. Look at all these sleeves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have unsleeved 10 decks, and these are ready to go when I need them. Oh, I gotta keep continuing because there's more decks. Oh yeah, need first sort that pile. I am in your walls. Right, most of this is going to be brain gate, except for like, oh yeah, I need to get another one. I need to go again, like as a participant, and hopefully a certain bat's going to get me there this season. I'm really hoping. I'm very confident is going to get me there because I know the deck inside and out, and a lot of people are still not prepared for it. So I'm really hoping the deck takes me all the way. But that's only hopes. We'll see execution when it happens. Gintama is a really good anime. Like it's good. And for anybody that's following me and what I'm listening right now through Discord, because of Mashal and then also Dan, fucking Creepy Nuts is just a good band. And I found some of their singles. They're just really fucking good. And this one especially. This one's just a good vibe. The new painting Stalking in Garbel was going to be cool. Have you actually been telling me for years about them? Have you? Because I've liked their song for Call in the Night, but I never got into them because of that song. And then Mashal happened, and that changed everything. And then I got into them slowly. And then when I saw they're doing Dan, holy shit, they basically hook, line, and sinkered me from that moment onwards. Yeah, the first steak episode is one of the reasons I got into them as well. So, oh yeah. Rotovisor, you big pile of fucking garbage. Got such a cool gimmick and cool art styles, yet you're so fucking shit. Because you're trying to do a gimmick that does not work if you don't give it the right support. Give me the fucking card. There we go. I think I just got a paper cut. Oh well. Technically not a paper cut to this. I'm not working with paper, but plastic cut because of the sleeves? I don't know. Listening to music right now while doing this was such a good choice. I feel like I can go for an extra hour longer now because of it. Instead of just sitting here in silence and talking to myself. Which apparently studies have shown that people that talk to themselves become smarter. I don't know. Am I smart? I talk to myself a lot. Especially when the camera's rolling. I'm technically talking to myself anytime we're recording a video alone. Because there's no one else. There's nobody back here. Like, there's nobody back here. I'm talking to myself. I have people technically responding that I can talk to. But, in actuality, I'm basically talking to myself. Now we'll sort what cards go where later. I might need to start using my ring finger for this. Get in there. There we go. I do. There's often I hear Discord noises. Unfortunately, I don't know where they came from. What damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. So why do I have a hollow version of that here, not in my bat deck? That's concerning. Get in there. We'll sort you later. Got a whole nother piles to go. You know, it's a problem when you don't own enough bow mains and you gotta start proxying bow mains. I'm pretty sure I own like 8 bow mains. As much as I like this song, it's been played a little bit too much. I need to remove it from my foot. Oh, it's on YouTube still. That explains a lot. There we go. That was wrong button. There we go. That's a pop. Only a select few people will know this song. And again, not the song that's currently on stream. I'm talking about the song I'm listening to. But the only way to find out what that is to go to Discord and see what I'm listening to. I'm pretty sure Discord says. Right? Discord says what I'm listening to, right? That's how that shit works. Yeah. Discord's telling everybody exactly what is currently going through my ears. And only a select few will know this song. Thoughts on Divine Sea Season 3 opening? Fucking banger. And if I remember correctly, the voice actor for Akina, not Akina. Is it Akina? I think it's Akina. The voice actor for the main character of the new anime is also doing the opening, like singing it. So I'm pretty sure that's the correct statement. So with all that, the song is a fucking bopper. I wish that I could attend BCS Cardiff, but I don't really have a guaranteed means of transport. Yeah, we also originally planned going to Cardiff, but then Germany happened, and Germany's closer, cheaper, and not on Valentine's Day. That was the big determining factor. The fact that Cardiff's happening on Valentine's Day means that finding places to sleep is going to be expensive. So with Germany happening, we cancel Cardiff, not going to Cardiff anymore. and go into Germany instead. Get in there. There you go. Oh, this is the song I'm listening to is probably one of the first ever songs I found for overdress when picking a theme song for one of the original Star decks. Probably guess exactly which one, but this song is such a banger and it fits so well to the deck. We're going to be doing the deck very soon again, and I'm going to just reuse this song. I do have a different song for a different version of that deck, but it's just too good not to be reused again. So it's going to make a comeback. There you go. Then all this goes into the trash pile. Sleeves go into the drawer. But now we gotta figure out how to do this because actually I know exactly. We're just gonna put it there. Once we start piling more sleeves, then we're gonna put them sideways and it'll be a lot easier. Oh god, Rotiversion. We do have a triggers, luckily. That's Stoy. That's Scatter, that's Stoy. Dark Dragon. That's Brand still. Dragon Dark. Dark. Fates. And Keter. So all this is Brent Gate 2. And we got Dark States Keter, 2 Dragons there, 2 Dark States, some Stoys, and a Keter. Yup. 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 And yup. Alrighty. Next. Go back here. Give. Value, I don't know, give. Ah, yes. Flame V. Right line. Has proxies. So what's behind them? Oh yeah, Michu! I forgot about Michu. I think I'm going to own enough collab Michu for a ride line and some extras in the deck. But technically I'll keep this as a ride line, but I'm not going to own Michu anytime soon. So, put you with Lyrical. And then ride line goes into ride line. Because I don't own Flame G as well, but it's one of the decks that the other guys are definitely not going to be playing. So I need to proxy it up and play it because, you know, someone has to. Oh boy. Still, without it's even near Valentine's Day, makes it problematic. Come here. I'm gonna build a deck from old Vanguard Formex Amber Dragons. Oh, I haven't heard Amber Dragons in a hot minute. Go. Oh. Yeah, this is mostly going to be unsleeving decks today, isn't it? Gonna take a little while. I don't know why I said a little. This is gonna take a while. Bright side is I got good music and I got hydration. And yes, Dear Days 2 is out in 3 weeks. By the same time that BCS Germany happens. A little bit before that Dear Days comes in. Which I do need to check when the product stream is and see if a certain Alex is available. Or maybe a Hector. We'll see. Give. The bright side about doing all this is I'm not gonna have to go, where the fuck did I put that? Because once this is done, I'm gonna know exactly where I put everything. And then I just need to keep up with the organization and stay tidy. And now go back into this order. This man. How many times do I have to keep telling you? I am on a fucking Mac. Last time I checked, they did not make Deer Days for a fucking Mac. Last time I checked, they didn't. So maybe they have, which we still would need then to check. The last time I've checked, they have not. Come on. There you go. Nope, sleeve, stay. I just need the card that's in you. There you go. Yeah, Steam is available on a Mac. The game, unfortunately, isn't made for Macs. Therefore, even if it is on Steam, I can't download it to my Mac to play because they did not make the game playable on a Mac. There you go. Get in, back in there. Ow. This is getting tedious, but we're still fine. Mentally, at least. Mentally, we're still fine. I need to really sort my main playlist because this is a great song. It's just not main playlist worthy anymore. This, however, holy shit, yes. One of the other reasons why I like that fact that I've fallen into Gacha games is some of them have really good soundtracks. This is probably one of my favorite songs from all the Gacha games. What's Overhaul? The actual word of what it means. Type it into Google and read the definition of the word overhaul. Okay. One more stack of this deck. Oh, the one danger about listening to music, and again, not the actual music you guys hear on streams, but the music from my personal playlist, because if I play the personal playlist on the stream, it'll get copyrighted. The benefits of, or the downside of listening to music while I'm doing this is sometimes I'll hit those dry spells of not saying anything because I am bopping to music. Which, for me, it's great. For you guys, not so much. I forgot I put you in here. That was such a fun idea. I might come back to that. Okay. You work with your own yourself, don't you? And same time. Jesus. Echo, are you listening to the same thing I am right now? Cause this is a fucking good song. Go. Boo. Uh-huh. Fucking knew something was in there. Invent easily. Damn it, missed the box. Ah, shit. Proxies everywhere. Alright, let's sort this out. Lyrical Stoy, Lyrical. Most of it is going to be thanks to Lyrical Stoy, I think. Because apparently I grabbed the Sakea Start Deck Leonorn as a back for this. So, buzz on that. I will check. Nope, yep. Figured. I thought I saw some slow cards get accidentally mixed there. Back to Lyrical. We're actually going to make a second Lyrical pile because it's getting a little bit tall now. There we go. And then the Stoica pile, which is just mostly Leonor start deck shenanigans. And one Lonely Keter card. Okay, who's next? What's this? Oh, something over there exploded, but we'll figure that out later. Green on! My green! Yoink. Still on the bandwagon of 4 Vanguard that agreed on, but really hard to execute. Hoping Busher figures out how to save Rotovisor down the road. The deck still feels like a Brent Gate answer to, and yeah. I'm really hoping eventually they fix Rotovisor, but as things stand right now, it doesn't look likely because it got some new support that's like, this is cool, but we're facing Bruce level of problems of this is not doing anything for the deck. The designs of cards, which on one side I do enjoy, but on the other side it's like some of the upgrade designs for certain decks have been going into the direction of this is just something of the same but better. But because it's something of the same but better, it's not fixing the main problem of why the deck is not being a contender versus the other decks that are just dominating the meta right now. Because you're just having the same deck that's doing the same things more optimally in a sense, but it's not giving you that extra edge to beat everything else. It never was an optimization problem. It was more of a I am doing just this and nothing more problem. Like, one of the reasons both Leverdress and Razel kind of skyrocketed is because they got better versions themselves. They didn't just optimize what they did, they basically upgraded on top of what they did already. And then we go into examples like Bruce. It's like, it's getting support. It's now consistently for 2 sets, thankfully not in a row, but it's consistently for 2 sets now gotten a promo followed by a main set support card. Yeah, twice now. It got a promo card that basically called itself and gave multi-attack, and then it gained a main set support double rare that deck finned and soul charged in a sense. And now we see Bruce getting another promo again, which in this case is a counter charger, which is kind of nice. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. And also puts cards from drop into soul, so you can kind of recycle. Give me the fucking overtrigger. Can you recycle some important pieces and then call them out of your soul with your other cards? And another grade 2 that's now a shield rearguard boosting thingy. But it's again a promo and a main support card. And it's the second time Bruce has gotten this. And while the cards are cool, they haven't fixed the main problems of why Bruce is not still viable. Like, it's fun to play. It does what it wants to do. But it's going to have a struggle time of surviving against people, even with the new shield cards. And sometimes it's just, like, you think it has enough oomph to end the games, but for some reason, that doesn't happen. Bruce needs a lot of help, so basically the conclusion of all that. Oh, what decks? All of them. Every single fucking card I own is getting put into a pile. Literally, this whole fucking room is getting stripped, or not stripped, is getting searched for any and all Vanguard cards, and they're gonna be put in a pile, and then everything's gonna get sorted. Everything. Absolutely everything. Ah. Do you think we'll get a third Liel or just upgrade it from... I don't think we're going to see another Liel. I think Liel Amorta and Liel Odium are the Liels we're going to stick with. I don't see them making more boss units of the main DZ cast anytime soon. I feel like Razel, Levidress, and Vargo were exceptions because they were like main character status. So I think we're done seeing new boss units of main characters for now. We're seeing upgraded boss units for side characters that have not made an appearance for a while, aka Boss Sagara, aka Grefogila for set 7. And I think that's basically where we're going to leave it, because we're also getting 2 new ride lines of the 2 new antagonists, technically, of the season. Or the rivals, or whatever you want to call them. So I think set 8 might introduce an upgraded boss unit, but if anything, my money is sooner on upgrade another fucking Bruce as a hopeful gamble. But honestly, my money is on potentially a second version of Seraph Snow. Because pretty sure everybody from the original series has now gotten a second form, if we're just counting the start decks. 6 start decks. That means Nirvana has double forms, Bruce has double forms, technically Nirvana has triple, but we're counting more than one. So or technically more than 2 because of the Grey Force. So we're counting more than 2. And in Boss Sagara's case, more than 1. So if we're just looking at the original 5, not counting Boss Sagara's 6, and Boss Sagara getting hits finally, or technically the original 6, and not counting Boss Sagara as the 7th one, the things that got 2 or more ride lines are Nirvana, Maggie, Bastion, and that's it. Because we didn't get a third ride line for Snow. We didn't get a third ride. We did get a third ride line for Bruce, much as I'm trying to sponge this from my brain. So Snow hasn't gotten a second or third ride line technically, and Kairi hasn't gotten a third ride line boss unit technically. Because Maggie Bastion have, and Nirvana and Bruce have. So we're just missing Snow and Kairi. So if anybody's gonna get a new boss form, I'm putting my money on them sooner than anything else. Which I'm probably gonna be wrong, but you know, that's what it is. Because they've been really random what's getting support and what's getting an extra boss unit and who's not, who is and who's not. Like, nobody expected on Majestar. Let's be honest here. Nobody expected Biko on Majestar to get another fucking version. That came out of left field. Okay, throw this away. What happened to my Spotify thing on? I'm here. I'm here. I'm not idle. I'm here. Alright. Nationless triggers. And dark states. Greenland should be mostly dark states. I don't see a nationless. I don't see a reason to be anything other than dark states, and I'm right. Be a lot of yawning. We're not even at a 1 hour and a half mark. I wonder if the new form for Magnolia above are gonna be a new. Magnolia is not getting a new form. I don't know where you're getting that information from. Magnolia is not getting a new form. I don't know what your sources are. Well, they're wrong. Magnolia is not getting a new form. If anything, we're just gonna see her embrace using Mask or just see Elder again. Oh, some stuff is starting to get mixed together. Where the hell did you come from? Okay, this looks like one deck. I'm gonna make a real quick sleeve count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 46. This was pre-upgrade, which means I do have more of these sleeves, so I'm not too worried. I'm gonna pull 4 of these sleeves out. God damn, they have over sleeves that I don't know what size they are. I think these are. Ooh, this is gonna be a nightmare for later. That's a later problem. Right now, we need to unsleeve. We'll figure this problem out later. No. Unfortunately, all the new forms. So, one of the ways you can look is Alma Jester got a new form, and she's not even appearing in the anime, nor is she getting sleeves or a playmat, if I remember correctly from some product reveals. What are getting sleeves and playmats are the new Griffagila, the new Basagara, and the 2 new ride lines for Lyrical and Brentgate. Therefore, because all of the products for all the stuff that's going to be in the set I have revealed, and Megumin in the anime is a decently big character, especially how she appears in the opening, there would be no reason they would be hiding Magnolia if they had it in set 7. Now, Magnolia might get a new form, in set 8, maybe down in the second core of the anime. But as of right now, Magnolia is not confirmed to have another form inside of set 7. There's more of my Bulb mains. Holy shit, found them. Forgot I had a Brentgate Dragon Tree deck basically ready to go. That's what this was. Ugh, Dragon Tree. Why you gotta be so bad? They've really been afraid of making big antagonist boss units overpowered ever since Gizeh. Gizeh really put the heart of the fear of God into the design team of making a antagonist mechanic too good. Because Gizeh was one of those decks that's just like, yeah, you just lose the game because I exist. I feel like Glendios did the same thing, but at least Glendios has gotten manageable at some point. Same with Gizeh, but Gizeh's still technically showing up in premium because, you know, Angel Feather exists. So I feel like they started being afraid of over-designing these special big boss units. Like, you look at Dragon Tree and it's like, man, you're a really cool gimmick. Am I ever going to get to it before my opponent kills me? Probably not. What was another big boss unit like that? Technically, we can count on Omina Gruzio, but he also went nowhere. Like, Omina Gruzio was basically the mask. Granted, Dragon Tree is the mask. Well, Dragon Tree is the mask god, I guess, and I can. I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass now. My brain's not where it needs to be, so whatever thought comes to mind is currently coming out of my mouth, and they're not coherent. Not one bit. Yeah, I think we can start doing this now. Boop boop. And then boop. Oh, I need to remember at some point to take a picture of all the fucking sleeves I own. Is this gonna work? This might not work. That's a problem. So we need to grab you and put you somewhere else. Right now, put you over here. Now we can do this. Come on. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Alrighty. Onwards and upwards. We will not be getting a new Jewel, because we saw from the anime opening that he will be using Grade 4. Grade 4 is confirmed that it will be in the anime. Break Gate, Dark States. Break Gate, Nationless, Dark States. Nation, Brand, Dark, Brand. At least it's the two I own. There we go. Lyrical Griffo is fun but not practical. Also, Lyrical Griffo is literally not practical, because the only way to make Dragon Tree markers is using this exact Blitz order and Griffogila itself. There's no other way to make markers than that in a lyrical version of the deck. You're just shooting yourself in the foot in consistency. Eh? Oh shit. I accidentally put Brain Gate into Dark States. There we go. Why'd I do that? No fucking clue. Bruce. You're next, buddy. You big, beautiful disappointment. You are. Here we go again. I don't think Jejul. I honestly 99% sure that Jejul will not be getting a new form, because the anime preview of the new season showed him holding Grade 4 Jejul in his hand. And that is the first time we have seen Jejul Ignis in the anime, because Jejul Ignis was a TCG only card. It never actually showed up in the anime before. This is the first appearance of Jejul Ignis in the anime. And why would they even show it in a preview just to replace it with a new card? That feels stupid. But it was the first trial deck of Dark Sage that gets a Grade 4 then a Grade 3. Huh? No? That's wrong. You got Jiva. If you're talking about trial decks that went from Grade 4 to Grade 3, you literally have Jiva before Bruce. Oh, a new Revolve form might be happening. That is a... That I can think that's gonna happen. Not in set 7, but I can see that happening in set 8. I think we might be getting a new Youthberg Grade 3 that will be Revolve forming, or a new Revolve form, period. I can also potentially see a new Revolve form that's going to be like a Revolve form that can stay on it itself and then Revolve form into the other stuff. Like Sacrifice. Oh, that'd be so cool. Oh, can you imagine if they gave Youthberg the ability to sacrifice a rearguard attack for an extra Vanguard attack? Just go Revolve form into a Revolve form that can Revolve form into another Revolve form. But it had to be balanced, because you just go into full blast and be broken. So they have to balance it by saying, yeah, you can't attack with rear guards, or you have one less rear guard attack. That'd be cool. But I would like to see a fight between you. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. The only OG star deck to not receive any new Grade 3s or the like since the set 4 has been Snow and Kairi. Snow and Kairi. Don't forget Kairi. Either have been massive or obviously do. Yeah. Am I also getting a new base Youthberg because of youth? Yeah. New base Youthberg is very very, very plausible. It's not guaranteed to happen, but it's very plausible. Also, I've not been paying attention to music. This is a decent song, but not right now. This, on the other hand, is a fucking banger. See, that'd be cool. The only problem with that is because a revolve form that goes into another revolve form would have to have the ability to revolve form on itself. The only other revolve forms you can go into would be something like Full Blast. And Full Blast is very much not only a Vanguard-centric card, but is also a very Rearguard-centric card. So board wiping yourself would be just negging Full Blast. Would allow, though... Ooh, that'd be cool. Hold up, that'd be cool. That'd be cool if they make a new Youth Perk that had the ability to revolve form, but also had the extra ability that said give the card that you revolve formed into the ability to revolve form, but has to revolve form into a different card name than itself. That way you can't just go double Full Blast or something. You're forced to have another revolve form of a different kind in your hand, and also, let's say something like retire a standing front row rearguard. That way you can't just, completely just sack multi-attack your opponent. But I feel like the stand rearguard might also not be justified to not happen because, just imagine this. You have a new Youth Perk, and you have ways to search your revolve form, sure. But now Youth Perk's built into a way that you can always Full Blast consistently, and all the cards that you need to put into Soul for Full Blast are at minimum copies in order for the deck to work, so that you don't clog your deck with grade 3s. But if you have a new Youth Perk that says that your revolve form can revolve form, and that has to be like a different name or something, then you're forced into prepping 2 different revolve forms, which technically shouldn't be hard, but at the same time, no, that might break it. Because if you prep correctly, you can just put one of the revolve forms you're missing in Soul as the first one, and that one then revolve forms into Full Blast. And now because you did that, you have all the conditions for Full Blast. Yeah, never mind. That probably is not going to happen. We're probably never going to see a double revolt form. That, as cool as that might sound, it's a little bit too broken with the current revolve forms we have and what they do and the benefits they gain. I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. Hero support would be nice, but I feel like they've kind of given up on heroes. The last wave of support we got for heroes was like, this is cool, but doesn't really change the deck much, nor is it really good. Like, it's just more of the same stuff, in a sense. Like, some of the recent waves of support cards that we've been getting have really been, for lack of a better word, shit. It's like, these are cool, just they don't really change the deck almost at all. Or in some cases, the cards are never going to be ran, and I'm looking at the double rare for Jewel. That double rare for Jewel has no excuse for existing. I'm sorry, that was a terrible design card. There's no reason that should have taken a double rare slot. It will never be used. Dark States. This should be mostly Dark States, but I think I did see some stuff that were not. Like, for example, this premium card. And there's another premium card. And this Dragon Empire card. And this Revolve form. Hey, look, speaking of. Dark States, Nation List, that thing. Okay, cool. This is all Bruce. Here. What do we got here? Catter, premium, or normal, premium, nomination list, Dark States, and Dragon. So everything in its own fucking pile. That goes there. Those go there. That goes there. And this goes up here. Why not? I need more water because the amount of talking I'm doing is getting really, really on my throat. Yeah, I agree. Full Blast became the revolve form of revolve forms. There's literally no reason to go into any other than Full Blast if you can prep Full Blast to do what it needs to do. They really designed themselves into a hole with you because of that. Because I don't have enough of these sleeves. I'm just gonna completely unsleeve this. If anybody for some reason has four sleeves of these they can spare, I very much appreciate it. There we go. Now we're making 4 piles. Because we're going to check these over sleeves. They're a little bit done. And I'm going to put these sleeves in a box and go, if I ever find more, I'm going to re-sleeve these. But until then, I don't have 50. Some problems. Yoink. So I wonder who the next pair of strat decks is going to... Oh, we talked about that yesterday on the stream. There's a lot of contenders. My money is on 2 pairs. It's either going to be Asha and Altmile, or it's going to be Thalas and Loris. Those are the 2 most iconic ones that I can come to mind. The only other 2 that I can think of that could come is either Murakami, because it not only shows up in the original G series, but also in the next year series with the new Murakami user, Vanquisher user, and Kamui with Nova Grappler with Victor because it's Kamui, yada yada yada. But a lot of that stuff is still up in the air. I feel like it's gonna be Asha and Altmile because we've had Chrono and Ibuki and all that, and it's like those feel like the most iconic G decks after all the stuff we've gotten. Because Kamui Nova Grappler was big, but he wasn't really important in the story, and we didn't see Victor a lot later in the game. What we've seen most of was Asha and Altmile, especially with all the fucking forms they gotten. Favas is iconic, but at the same time, again, Jaime in the anime didn't show up that much. The reason I say Loris is because of the lyrical stride card, the grade 3, that when this for grade 3 or stride draws a card, literally a part of its effect is completely dead in standard. So that would be a good excuse to have it at least finally be a fully fledged card that can actually activate all of its effects in the format that it was made for. So that's my bet on Loris. Just so that one card in the fucking game has a reason to exist. Not to mention... Actually, that's a good question. Hold up. All of the stride... Man, we actually might not get a lyrical stride deck set at all. Because now that I'm thinking back, set 6 introduced a lot of anti-stride cards. But we never got those anti-stride cards for any lyrical decks. Because why would they get anti-stride cards when their nation doesn't have a stride? I know it's for other nations that do have strides, but it feels like weird to introduce anti-stride cards in a nation that doesn't even have strides themselves. What was it? Yeah, New Bloom. I can honestly see Asha and Altmile. Like, it feels just right after Rumi Labyrinth doing Asha and Altmile, because they were like the next most iconic pair of people in the show. Like, there's no other pair of people that you can go. It's probably a stretch, but imagine if there's so many like different people. Like I mentioned Vanquisher because of the later seasons where I'm forgetting the names, but where the Altmile player made his team. So because of that stretch, it could be Vanquisher and Gurguit. That would be interesting. Again, Asha and Altmile feel more important than Gurguit and Vanquisher. Like any G deck, Asha and Altmile start over than anything else. The only other things I can think of is Thalas. Thalas is the closest. Man, I wish they would make a Gaia Stride deck set, but they have literally no reason to. No reason in the world to make a Gaia Stride deck set. Not one. Yeah, but I wish they would so bad. Because I have sleeves here. I need to see if there's 50 of these real quick. Because if there are, they're going into there because I want to see shit in these because these look fucking cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Yay, I got 50 of these sleeves. Huzzah. Go in the box or drawer, technically, or not. Is the drawer a box? Technically square shaped and holds stuff? No, a drawer is not a box, right? Or it's box shaped, but not a box. I'm getting, yeah, you can start seeing that my consciousness is starting to go if I'm asking questions like that. My presence, my brain power is not here if I'm starting to ask questions like that. What if we got Alfred and Overlord start? Nope, not gonna happen. I can tell you right now, that's not gonna happen. I want to see them make Gallop finally playable again, like Gaia. I wish, buddy. But if the future they just make a whole Overlord a stride, nope, again, definitely not happening. None of the OG decks that were originally not stride decks, like Overlord, Blaster Blade, any of those, they're definitely not getting stride deck sets. Stride deck sets right now, thematically, have only been for G decks, and only for the most iconic G decks, not only by playability, but also by anime standards. So, as much as an Overlord stride deck set would be cool and would bring one of my teammates more back into the game than he already is, that's definitely going to happen, unfortunately. Good pair would be Vanquisher, would be Gavriel. Gavriel would be another character, but again, you think of Vanquisher, you think of Gavriel, and you think of the character's importance in the anime, and then you just get stuff like Altmile and Asha just above them, very like, yeah, these are bigger. Like, Chronojet was the obvious choice. Messiah was a very interesting second choice. Like, if anything, after Chronojet, Altmile and Asha would have made sense. The fact they went to Messiah was like, okay, cool, I won't complain. Shiranu and Lure being the next two was like, this is a big jump in the anime timeline, but this makes sense because these were the next most iconic ones and big impactful and yada yada yada. And then it was a toss-up because Rumi Labyrinth and Try 3 again. But now we got all the most iconic G decks, I think. There's no reason not to do Altmile and Asha. Altmile and Asha feel like the most logical next step. Is this all premium? This is literally all premium. Huzzah. Easy sort. Yeah, exactly. Gallop stride deck set prior with Gurgoid, since those characters also had. See, again, you think about Gallop, you think about Gurgoid, a lot of things come higher in priority than them. Sure that game, yeah. What was Altmile's gimmick again? 3 or less cards in hand. That sucked. Brave sucked. Actually, yeah, it was 4 or less cards in hand or something like that. 3 or less or 4 or less. It was Brave. It was like, throw your hand down, have no cards in hand, do your effects. Holy shit, Brave sucked. Brave. No, it was Brave. No, I'm right on this. Brave was Altmile's gimmick. Brave was the Royal Paladin's keyword. I'm almost 100% sure of that. Yeah, Brave was Altmile's and Royal Paladin's keyword. All of the fucking Altmile cards had Brave. Like, I think it started set 6. The early Altmile stuff didn't have Brave. But later stuff starting from set 6, I think it's starting even from set 4 maybe. No, set 6 sounds more right. But it was definitely a gimmick that Alt Mile was very much focused around. Like the original Alt Mile was just a power buffer. Like the keyword Brave got later added to Alt Mile. Original Alt Mile didn't have it, but Brave was definitely an Alt Mile gimmick. Yeah, just because the original Alt Mile didn't have Brave doesn't mean Brave is not an Alt Mile gimmick. There are two distinct differences there. Oh, I love these sleeves. I actually really like these sleeves. The only problem with these sleeves is I only have 46. I'm missing 4 more of these fucking sleeves to make a proper deck out of. So these also go into a hopefully we get 4 more of these sometime down the road pile. Well, this is a start deck for Kairi apparently. Hi. Yeah, Brave really did make 0 sense. Yep, that sounds about right for Brave. Either you win immediately or you die. The days of 46 main deck. Wasn't that long ago. That's the funny kicker. It actually was not that long ago. Okay, these cards are flying all over the place right now for some fucking reason. I wish we could go get Legion deck sets. Wish away. Probably never gonna happen. Because them opening the door to Legion means they would open the door to stuff like Imaginary Gift. And do you really want Imaginary Gift back in the game? I personally do not. That's the wrong pile. Ashram might very well be skipped because Bloom is too strong for See, Bloom is very strong. Wait, did even like Alt Mile, did original Asha actually have Bloom? See, that's the thing. Brave was a keyword for Alt Mile, but someone made a good point of just because Brave was a keyword for Alt Mile does not mean we're gonna actually get Brave. Like Shiranu and Lure are the exceptions, as well as Hari and Night Rose, because they Hari and Night Rose started introducing keywords. I want to think with Hollow and Magi or Magia. Shiranu and Lure were way later, so they definitely had keywords. So Ritual and Dame don't count. But the original Asha and the original Alt Mile, they never had keywords to begin with. So, like Chronojet and like Messiah, they wouldn't be built around keywords. So they'd just be built to do whatever they originally were meant to do. So I don't think Asha would be a problem to make in Standard because they wouldn't focus it around Bloom. Just like they wouldn't focus Alt Mile around Brave. See, Time Leap and Lock are a thing, but they're technically not keywords. That's the fun thing. Time Leap, I'm pretty sure Time Leap later was made into a keyword, but the original concepts of Time Leap were not a keyword. Like the original way the Time Leap worked was actually not a keyword. It was just do the thing. And if you look at the current strat deck set for G, while it is doing Time Leap shenanigans, the keyword Time Leap is nowhere to be found. And Lock is like a keyword-esque thing, but again, it was never a proper keyword. Lock has never been a proper keyword. It was just a mechanic that Link Joker did. The only 2 decks that have keywords, or the 4 decks right now in Strides in Standard, are Magi, Hollow, Dominate, and Ritual, because the original G units for those came with those abilities, those keywords right away. There's no reason to give Alt Mile and Asha Bloom and Brave, because the original Alt Mile and Ashas that would be turned into the main grade 3s for the ride line don't have those keywords to begin with. So why add those keywords to the old units if they didn't add the keywords to both lock and time leap. I knew you were in there. Set up. Yeah, Ari has Magia and Night Rose has Hollow. I said that. Yeah, I don't think if they do make Asha, I don't think they're gonna reintroduce the Bloom keyword. I think they're just gonna make Asha a little bit different. Burst was just like I exist. Here. Let's sort these. Lyrical, premium, soy, lyrical, premium, soy, premium, dark states. Oh boy. That's not nationless, that's premium. Vanguard all of a sudden. More premium. More Brinkade all of a sudden. More lyrical. There we go. So one nationless, one dark states for some reason, one Brinkade for some reason. Two Brinkade for some reason. Some Stoy because they were part of the start deck. Premium. And lyrical. This was kind of like the base. So it's there. Oh, we're almost done with the decks on the table. God damn. Did I make a loop? I think I made a loop on my playlist, which is cool and bad at the same time. Oh no, I didn't. Just a song repeated. Sweet. Song repeated because we restarted the playlist because we added a new song to the playlist. That's right. Oh, water. Oh, water. Flaming fucking grace water. Oh my god, here we go again, and we're barely at the 2-hour mark. Yeah, I think we're gonna... I think we're gonna do as many decks as we can today. A lot of this other stuff over there is gonna take... This might take 2 more days. Oof. This might take an extra day on top of everything else. Goddamn. Alright, if it's gonna take that long, get to it. Give me the fucking car. There you go. Oh, Triumph Dragon. How fun a gimmick you are. How funny your support has been. Yup. Oh, look at Eugene. There you go. Why do I own a Eugene? Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. Maybe you do want an answer to that. Just, I don't know why you would want an answer to that. Oh, I'm running out of steam. Man, I wish I had more people help me do this. Soloing this project is, I won't say a pain, it's just taking forever. Really just gonna be taking forever, isn't it? Oh, the Jewel Star deck. Or trial deck, technically. With some premium cards in here for whatever fucking reason. Oh, yeah. What happened now? What was not confirmed wasn't... Die Kaiser is confirmed by the artist to be coming later? Really? Well, you're gonna have to cite your sources, because that is a very big my uncle at Bushiroad vibe. Which I would love, and it's very logical for Die Kaiser to be coming the next set. Unfortunately, without proper proof, That's like very much a my uncle and Bushiroad told me vibe. Really? Well, again, cite your sources. You're gonna have to find the actual timestamp of when he says that, or they say that. Because otherwise, is again, show me the proof. There is just a timestamp of a stream where the person says that. Show me that timestamp. Because I'm not gonna go search it, because it's not that important to me. And again, it's more than likely gonna happen, just because set 9, the way set 6 happened and the stuff we've gotten in set 6, it feels just logical for set 9 to introduce not only Dai Kaiser, but I am guessing also a upgrade version of a boss unit for Minerva. Which boss unit is that? Oh, okay, I know. I mean, we knew Dai Kaiser was coming. His question is when. My prediction is set 9. Everybody knew Dai Kaiser was coming. It's the second we got Venus Ukir, and then confirmed with Blood. Actually, hold up. Forgot about that. Yeah, ignore me. My predictions, because these are just logical predictions that have a very high possibility of happening. My predictions for set 9 and counter boss units is the fact that we're going to get Dai Kaiser and a form of Ezel, be it either Raven here or Platinum Ezel. And then Minerva over there is just going to suffer for a bit longer. Or maybe all three. Maybe a Minerva upgrade, Platinum Ezel, and Dai Kaiser. Who the fuck knows? Because Luke here came out of fucking left field. Yeah, see, there is no existing Evolve form, which means they had to focus on someone else from Genesis, but they already did Angelica, and the only other direction they can dip is in the premium same direction, which, if I remember correctly, it was Angelica, Minerva, and another one. Yggdrasil? They might go Yggdrasil. That'd be cool. God, can you imagine if they make Yggdrasil as the upgraded Minerva? That'd be something. Probably not gonna happen, but that'd be something. Oh, there you go. Excuse me. There's a lot. There's just fucking like whenever I decide, or not decide, whenever the hopeful, fateful day happens when I have to move back to the States, there's so much cardboard here. It would be way too heavy for a suitcase. Which means what I'm basically gonna have to do and hope is pack all this up into a giant fucking box or multiple boxes and ship it to myself into America to pick up. And hope it doesn't get lost in the mail somewhere. Because I don't know another way to transport this all back efficiently. Unless I want to make multiple trips. And multiple airplane trips for myself is very expensive. It comes out a lot cheaper just to ship it. But that bridge will get crossed when it needs to get crossed, when confirmation of movement will happen. Please stop. There we go. There we go. And there we go. More junk. This should be mostly Dragon Empire, but I'm pretty sure I saw some premium in there. Apparently Dark States. There we go. That should be all Dragon Empire, and it is. That goes in the Dragon Empire pile. There we go. This goes on the premium pile. This goes on the Dark States pile that's still growing. And then we have a nifty little Caliburn. Goes on the Nationless pile. And sleeves! So many fucking sleeves! Holy shit. You guys do not know what's all behind me. Every time I come back here, it's like dread. Luckily, like I mentioned yesterday, most of this shit's already sorted. They're just picking up sacks and putting them places. But at the same time, that's a lot of fucking cards. That's a lot of fucking cards. Oh, God, I got it. Alright, next. Keep peeling this band-aid. Nitro, Stride, Dex, Proxy, of course. Because what would it be otherwise? Holy shit, water, come here. How's the stream doing? How are you guys doing? Because I'm basically suffering. Did I hit the wrong button? Oh yeah, I definitely hit the wrong button. Luckily the stream's not gonna crash because of it, but it's just unoptimal. Oh, I hit the wrong button, didn't I? 1 sec, I hit the wrong button. Can minimize this. Can minimize this. Can definitely minimize that. Clean this up. Go. Actually, check this real quick. I'm hoping someone responded to my messages. Mm-hmm. Water. Life juice. Nitros, what do we use for you? Mostly Stochea cards, right? I'm really hoping that's the case. 4 Stoy draw triggers were used for the right line. Love it. My brain farted for a second because I was forgetting what I was doing. Oh boy. Oh, what time is it? 2 hours in. Holy shit. Yeah, Vanguard is one of those games that kind of becomes expensive to like. Unfortunately, that's how the world is. Plus, it sometimes really much depends on the region you're in. If you have a good community behind you, sometimes you don't need too much. Because you got potentially people that could potentially sell you stuff for cheaper. Or hand you stuff, yada yada yada. But if you're living in some place where there's no community, there's import tax, there's a lot of factors against you, having Vanguard just sometimes just not worth it. At least physical Vanguard. That's how some people's lives are. Can't be changed sometimes too much. You gotta roll with the fucking punches. Not bleeding yet. We're good. I'll lean back. It's a little bit better for my back. Okay. I think we're gonna do this, and those two boxes over there that I'm looking at. They're behind the camera. Then we're gonna look at the time, evaluate where we're standing at, and see what else we can potentially do. And then we're probably gonna, damn it, call it a night for today, and then continue on again tomorrow. This is gonna be a multi-stream, multi-day thing. See, if I had the energy and maybe some companions, I could have made this into a weird-ass fucking gimmick, where it's like a 24-hour stream, or however fucking long the stream takes, charity stream, something. I could have like made this something more special than just me sitting here going through all the cards alone, but circumstances did not allow it. Distance for one. Wait, how what? Oh yeah, no, they're not. No, they are not. The Stride deck sets are okay, they are illegal because they don't have the crest. Outside of the crest, they do have 50 cards. No, the original Stride decks actually do have 50 cards because you are also given full play sets of your ride line. That finishes and gives you 50 cards. Yeah, you actually got. I'm not gonna look for it. It's somewhere over here. I'm not gonna look for it. You actually got a full play set of both Asleep Messiah and Awakening Messiah. You're never gonna use more than one copy of your ride line, like in a Stride deck set, in a fucking deck, ever. But they still gave you a playset of it to own. So technically, they did have 50 cards. There would still be illegal, technically out of the box, because you wouldn't have the energy generator, which is kind of mandatory now. Is Nui illegal outside of the box? Technically, Nui is also legal outside of the box. While it does contain the overtrigger, they do give you a playset of every trigger in there. So you can just play a Nui deck that doesn't run the overtrigger out of the box. So even Nui is technically legal if you ignore the energy generator. Nui does have a restricted. Actually, no. Nui no. Nui has a restricted rear only in Japan. We haven't gotten them ban lists in English. Nui has no rear guard restrictions yet. The only thing it has restrictions on is the OT as of late in English. So Nui is still legal outside of the box. You just don't run the OT. Oh man, there's more. My predictions is the fact that ban restriction is probably going to happen after BCS and before Worlds. They probably didn't want to restrict Nui during a BCS season, so they're letting it run rampant. And then when the BCS season ends, they're probably gonna. You get a playset of all the triggers. You get a playset of all the triggers because they wouldn't just tell you, oh, you're running the OT, so you're only gonna have 3 amount of this specific trigger. they allow the players to pick which trigger they want to run less of instead of the OT. Therefore, they give you a full play set of every single trigger in the Stridex set. Give me, here you go. Oh, that's where you were. That explains a lot. If, there you go. Stream's running optimal. What are you talking about? Stream's error. Boo boo. Pick that up from the lawn. It's telling me the stream quality is not good, which I don't believe. So this will. I'm gonna glitch for a second. Am I back? I think I'm back. Okay, now it's taking excellent connection. The only thing I did is start and stop the stream again. YouTube be weird sometimes. Yeah, if they do make then a new lyrical only set like DZ boosters, lyrical Divine Z lyrical dedicated booster set 2, there's a good high chance they're gonna give dress up effects to the Trick or Treat units as well as Absolute Zero. So we might be getting a dress up version of those. So look forward to a dress up version of Laura Sars, a dress up version of. Oh, I'm starting to forget the names of those fucking cards. It's not Medio. And it's not Hazard. Oh, Bunny Girl, the Trick or Treat. Forgot her name. Oh well. Sienna, dress up Sienna would be cool actually. Benel, thank you. Yes. I'm very high for Absolute Zero because I actually do own Absolute Zero as a proper deck. So getting a dress-up version of Absolute Zero would be very cool. Strides. Go. Probably fit. Yeah, I can fit one more, maybe two. Not two if I squeeze. Yeah, two more if I squeeze. Oh, who's next? Oh, this is next. Oh god. All right. Looks to be mostly Dark State, so that's good news. And then the random Stoichia card shows up for some fucking reason. Found some Stoic heals, so that's gonna be useful. Sorry. Really good bop of a song just came up. What I miss? Dark States! Mostly trial deck, but still Dark States. Dark States, prank game. Oh yeah, I did restart the stream technically, so 2 hours and 15 minutes. Cool. Right line. Zedlins! Oh, Zedlins has so much potential, yet so shit. Ow. The ride line, go into the ride line box 2.0. Luckily, this is only single sleeved, so this should theoretically be easier. I'm gonna listen to this song one more time. It's such a fucking good song. Yeah, if Zedland's got a Smithy that's a grade 1, oh god, this deck just has gas then. I know it doesn't make sense that I'm bopping like this to the music that's currently on stream because I have different music in my head. Or in my headphones. But the thing I'm listening to is such a good bop. Also, if I can ever make this deck work like I did Bat, I'm gonna be happy. A little bit harder because we don't have that many dinos that are good. But the second they make some dinos that are good, oh, that deck starts gassing. Come on, Shinri. You're only a paper copy. Don't be difficult. Alright. Almost to the finish line of decks. We're not almost to the finish line of all this. So, small steps. Small victories. Small. Gotta go one by one. The one thing that we talked about the Gacha topic a little while ago. One of the things I found very overwhelming of WoA is at one point finishing a main story, I look at my side quests and there's like 20 side quests, which I know some of them are like fast 1, 2, 3 done, but just seeing all the stuff you have to do starts getting overwhelming. Like, yeah, you gotta go one at a time and eventually you're gonna finish all of them. But when you just see everything you have to do in front of you, it just tricks your mind thinking that you have to do it all at the same time at once, and you just get overwhelmed and it's like, I'd rather not. That just, the motivation just goes away fast. I think that's one of the reasons we've not been uploading, I'll be completely honest. There's been so much backlog that it's started getting a little bit overwhelming. It's like all the stuff we have to do, all the stuff that needs to get edited and posted. And there's some videos like, I'm actually going to look through some of the videos that we have and make an educated decision of what actually needs to get posted and what it can get unfortunately skipped and archived, and then save for an archive video for later down the road. But for right now, we'll see. Oh, wait. I'm gonna listen to this song one more time because it's such a fucking good song. And I do not regret anything. Okay, more decks. More cards. Again. Ooh. Once I get hooked on a song, I just keep playing it on repeat. I should fight you over this field because I bought the Lure Star deck and that also came with 3 draws and a playset of every other than Nano teacher. You sure? Because I got Chrome Jet and Messiah, and they both came with a full set of triggers. I know, because I had to pull those triggers from those decks to use them in other decks. Give. Sorry, went into my nothing box for a second there. I had to look through back for the VOD and see what my expressions were. Men have, if nobody's ever heard of the nothing box, just Google on Google. Go to YouTube and type in the nothing box. There should be like a 8-minute video of a guy presenting, and it's the most accurate thing I've ever heard when it comes to men and women and how our brains work. Men, to kind of summarize it real quick, men have something called a nothing box in their heads, which basically allows us to sit there, think about absolutely nothing, and still be alive. And he makes the point of how women don't have that skill because they cannot sit down and just be quiet and not think about anything. It's a very interesting video. Yoink, yoink. Yep. Mostly dark states in here, apparently. This was a Dragon Empire that had mostly dark states in it. Dragon Empire, and then all the dark states. There was trial deck stuff. Sweet. Waves! Alright. I got 2 more boxes I want to do. And I think that's going to be it. And we'll see where we go. Because we have these and this. And I know this is Chronojet. I technically own a Chronojet deck. I think there's some important stuff in here. And I'm going to be very pissed if I find it. And then this is just more assortment of cards. But luckily, I think it's mostly dark states. Because I was trying to make a second Bruce deck. And own 2. Go. There. Let's go through this real quick. So Dark States, Braingate, and Braingate. Mostly Braingate. Because, this is the Bunker Orphis extras. That's right. Oh, generics. From the common pile. Great. This was back in the day when Lyrical was not part of the main set. Oh, and I found my old Blade Master. Huzzah. Yes. How can I help you? There we go. Rank A goes here. And this should be mostly dark states with a random Dragon Empire something. Like, when I say something, I actually mean something. I don't remember what the gimmicks of these were. I feel like there was just special promos with a shit effect. Dark states. Dragon Empire. More dark states. Premium. Oh, look, another one that. Blade Master, Nationless, and more dark states. This is a weird box. I don't remember why I had it. I think, like I said, it was mostly for Baruth. That there. Dragon Empire, some Chaos, Nationless, more Brentgate, and Premium. Oh, there you go. Prep work is the word. That comes with only 3 draws. 512 proof to I don't know what 512. Cool. Yes. Yeah, and Blade Master, I have your attention again. Yeah, I actually do own. Own's a strong word. It's everywhere. That's what we're doing, is trying to potentially find it. I technically did own and do own Blade Master both in G and V. Jet right line with a crest. Oh. Oh yeah, this is actually somewhat built now because we actually did use it for a video. Yank. Oh, come on. Stay in the fucking sleeve. There we go. Hey, look, Racing Angel Ladder. Good card. Really good staple, especially in today's meta. You know, sleeves are old and have to be over sleeved because the backside's still good, but the inside of it is like, ooh, good thing a card's covering that. Oops, that's an actual card that goes there. Upstream, such a good quality of life for this deck. Border Versus is cool for Kronja for the early game, but that's about it. It starts eating too much CB. With all the new stuff Kronja's getting, CB management is going to be a problem. So I feel like a properly built Kronja deck, not whatever I did here, is going to have to run minimal amount of CB. Like, really minimal. Ugh. My OG Blade Master deck for when we want to play Legacy format. Oh, like when you say G Blade Master, are you talking about Blade Master going into what was it? Cohen? It was Cohen, I think. Basically, the best way I can describe it, are you talking about OG Blade Master, or are you talking about G Blade Master and Ziegenberg? Because that's the Blade Master that cooked me. Ziegenberg, draw fucking all the cards. Yeah, Cohen. Ah, oh, fucking loved Cohen. Cohen was the best upgrade Blade Master could ever ask for. I remember once executing a Blade Master Cohen turn with Ziegenberg and the grade 2 that came with Ziegenberg to draw your cards, and just finishing my turn going, well, I retired your board. I did 2 Vanguard swings. My hand's 17 now. Yay. I mean, OG Blade Master is just in name. I don't remember the deck actually being doing anything, because the strides for OG Blade Master is like, I exist, and then I borrow Overlords, and then I exist. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ziegenberg was the best thing that ever happened to Blade Master, and it was so fun to play. Oh, my hands are getting tired. There we go. That's main deck done. Probably just put this in the drawer already. There we go. Proxies. Trash. Let's unproxy the strides real quick as well and put these sleeves into the box. Of course, it'd be a random assortment of junk. Why? And all the next stages. If you give me a permission, I will send you a DM with the URL and timestamp of the video where I have full proof of newly dex list. I mean, you can just put it in the members thing. It's probably the easiest. There you go. These go in the trash. Alright. So, that was probably the thing I just asked for. Dark states. All dark states. Yep. Thankfully, I think Jet's going to be mostly just all dark states, so we're good in that front. I don't remember putting anything else in that's not... Well, we got to put the nationalist out, but outside of that, yeah. It's all dark states. Beautiful. Dark states! More to the pile. And then 2 Keter cards somehow got mixed in. And, you know, ladder. I think that's all my decks. Okay, I did say all of them, but the only one I'm not going to touch is Messiah, because all the stuff underneath it is Messiah stuff anyway. And it's Messiah, it's my baby. So Messiah is staying put. I ain't touching that. But now I had to go behind me and start grabbing boxes and figuring out what's inside those boxes. For example, this is gonna be easy because I know exactly what's in here. This is the Bruce box where the Bruce deck was until I just decided to not put it back. Not trash. Well, this is all the Bruce extras. This is all the fucking Bruce. This is literally nothing but Bruce. So many fucking Bruce cards, and a lot of them can't be used. Because, for example, Bruce's lore wife can't be used in environments because she's not a Diabolos. And because she's not a Diabolos, you cannot activate Final Rush and Final Burst. And we still have this guy in here. I gotta retry making a grade 4 deck. It's gonna fucking suck because it's a grade 4 deck, so turn 4, especially with Final Rush. But the potential's there. Okay, next box. Oh, yeah, there's another deck. I think with this deck, we might end it. Because I know what this deck is. And it might be easy, actually, to unproxy. I see you, random card. Random base card. Okay, we'll leave this as reasons. So this is the Os Largest deck. An actual built Os Largest deck. Functional? Actually, yeah, decently functional. Os Largest actually draws a shit ton of fucking cards. Like, this deck is actually hard to kill. Boy. I'm pretty sure most of it is real because I own Dark States every DZ set, so there's no reason for this not to be real outside of the proxies that were used for this deck when this deck was recorded. Speaking of which, I might need to save some of these. But that's where you fucking... I've been looking for these. Did not think to look at Os Largest. Yeah, that explains a lot now. I've been looking for these. One of many reasons why we're doing this is because of this card. That's where I put you. God damn, I went through all my boxes and drawers trying to find that when I needed it. God damn, it was an Os Largest. I forgot I put it in there. See, this is why I'm doing this, so I don't lose shit. because one of the things that I will be doing when I start remaking my decks is I am going to remake my most important decks with the cards I have. And then everything else I make will have proxy. Nothing's gonna share cards. Nothing it will be sharing cards. No cards will be moving. Once a card is solidified in a deck, it's staying in that deck unless the deck list itself is changing. Because I'm not gonna have this nightmare of I can't find this card because I used it in this other deck I thought again. A lot of stress just lifted from me. Holy shit, finding that one card. If I find grade 3 Makanis during this escapade, I will be very much pissed, but at the same time relieved. No, or Volform. Or technically Rebirth. I lost my voice a little bit there. Oof. My focus is waning. Guess I'm only good for 3 hours straight of talking. Like, don't get me wrong. If I did what I'm doing in silence, listening to music, I could probably go for 6-7 hours, maybe until I'm done. What it's tiring is constantly talking, because my brain's trying to come up with things to say while doing this. So it's basically doing double time, and that is causing me to get a little bit more tired, even considering the fact that it's a whole day. I've had a whole days of stuff done already. It is currently 9:30 p.m. So this is basically the thing I'm doing before bed. So very obvious why I'm starting to lose focus and get tired for very obvious reasons. I'm actually going to put this back in the Os Largest box. Because there's extra Os Largest sleeves in here. Why separate them? Because Os Largest will be going back into his box that he came out of for poetic reasons, I guess. Now that that's there. Holy, there's more. God fucking. See, that's what I mean by my focus is going. There's more. Look, there's fucking more. Why did I think I was done? We did get 2 support. Yeah, no. Most of the stuff is getting re-sleeved. Like, Os Largest is definitely going to be getting re-sleeved because the start decks have been getting support. Not good support, but it's support. So there might be some merit to do them. Not to mention just the fact of putting the new Persona Shield cards into these start decks might be just a very justifiable reason enough. Just to kind of showcase the Persona Shield next to these trial decks, or start decks, or whatever they're called. It's just like a poetic touch. Oh, no. I think something's burning. Might be my brain. Not sure. Oh, that's where I was using that. My Japanese Elementaria Sanctitude. Yay. Okay, now these sleeves can go into this box. Yo, get in there. There we go. And then this can go into the trash now. And then this needs to be figured out because I see Stoy. It's going to be mostly Darkseid because it was Os Largest, but I do see some Keter randomness in here. And Stoy and stuff like that. So a little bit sorting necessary, but for the most part it is Darkseids as well. So goes to the Dark States pile that's getting nicely giant. Catter Stoy. Apparently I have the least amount of Stoy cards. Very interesting. Alright, so that's been done. Where are we at? Nothing in here, not touching that. So we look over here now. We do the binder among the last things. I don't see any cards here. Don't want to touch that just yet. Another binder. Let's do this. Do this next. Actually, let's do this next. This is gonna be easy. Because it's another box full of... This is a deck and staples for decks. For example, this is my snow deck. This is where my snow deck has been chilling for the longest fucking time. We have a reason to come out now. As well as a piece of chaos they used to be. And we were talking about them heroes. Look, it's heroes. I actually do own heroes. There's also Silk Up back in here, which is great. And then this. What's up here again? Dice. Cool. This, surprise, surprise, is actually an Eva deck, if you didn't guess from the box. I don't know why I did that. I need to put this back into the box. I'm telling you, my concentration is kind of going. So I think with this, once this is sorted, I think I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna probably grab that. I'm gonna grab that stack now. Fuck that. I'm gonna grab you and you, whatever this is. Put them somewhere. What's this? Oh god, I found the Mushy King stuff. That's right. Oh, the Mushy King extras. So that goes into the Mushy King pile that's over here. Figure out what I'm going to do with that. That's Eva. There's some randomness here. Oh god, Force of Will. Yeah. We used to play Force of Will, or at least try to. Alright, what's over here? Premium. Dark States. Brentgate. Getter. More Force of Will. Another Brentgate card. Another premium card. Leaves. Miscellaneous. And more Matachi core. Holy shit, that's where that went. That's all premium. That's a Stoy card. That's a Dark States card. That's a Proxy. And that's Semblance of a Blade Master. That's like Remembrance of a Blade Master. Anyway, here's my Eva. And top deck hero sleeves, because this was one of the first BCSs in Europe I participated in, so I was like, let me be fucking poetic. Oh. Also have some Shadowverse cards mixed in here. I have to start making a Shadowverse pile very soon. Alright, Silica packet to the side, because those are useful. Sleeves, because I've been taking Eva apart slowly and putting it into other decks. And nice to see what actually I have of Eva. I don't own the monster promo, which means I can't really build proper Eva. But we can at least figure out what we're missing to build proper Eva and then slowly obtain the pieces for it. Because I do want to own Eva. Eva is a fun deck. And it's also a good deck. So it's not a bad idea to own. I just need to get my hands on the most promo, which is going to be difficult because it's expensive. Man, I got 8 Brentgate promos that I need to get my hands on, and they're all fucking expensive. No, I don't need Mushy King, but I need to know where it is so I can chuck it. Okay, I'm going to do that now. I'm not going to chuck it, because it's just a waste of cards, but I'm going to grab one of these clear boxes that is just lying on the ground right now, and I'm going to put Mushy King here, and then throw it somewhere, and then figure out what to do with it later. Mushy King, go away. Bugs, go away. Anyway, that's Eva. Well, what's left of her anyway. And then these sleeves, we need to figure out where to put these. There's more space in here. Maybe? Just maybe? Oh, wait, I know what I can do. No, I can't. Can I squish this even more? Nah, that's overdoing it. Time box them! You are needed! Sleeve space. This box is done for when it comes to sleeves. So we're gonna use Tiny Box Tim as our sleeve extra boy. Because I don't think we're gonna have many more extra sleeves. Alright, what else? What else can we do? How long? I got maybe 10 more minutes in me. Out. You are nothing but shadows. So we'll keep you over there and figure this out later. What's this? Just sleeves? I think this is just sleeves. This is literally just sleeves. Holy shit, this is just sleeves. Look at that. This is all clear used sleeves. This is all trash because they are molded a little bit because they've been used a lot. So all that goes into the trash. I think we are done with this section. There's a lot of stuff on the ground still. There's a lot of stuff on that table over there that you guys can't see too much. Right there. There's a lot of stuff in here. And there's some deck boxes over here. So there's still somewhat to go. But we're gonna slowly... I'm gonna stop the music. There we go. So we're gonna... There we go. We're gonna end this stream here. We actually got really productive. We got basically all the decks that were here unsleeved. Dark States grew. Renegade grew kinda. And then all the rest are back here. Got some extra workable space now to put stuff in. And then we need a lot of more stuff over there. Like, for example, let me just kind of show where it's at. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm just going to continue snowballing if I do. I have stuff like this sitting around. This is set 1 of DZ and a Shadowverse set just chilling next to each other. This is going to be easy to sort because it's literally already sorted, so just like... But I do need to start making apparently a Shadowverse pile that's probably going to go right here. Because I need to also find all my Shadowverse cards and figure out what I own, because I only own Abyss. And I need to sort that out because I have a box right here underneath. One sec. That's nothing but Shadowverse. There's nothing but Shadowverse. And it's assortment of Shadowverse. I need to figure out what it is and what it isn't. So we're going to put that there as tomorrow's project. So this is tomorrow's project. Got, I think, 2 more boxes like this one, which is not ideal. I got 4 more boxes down here that you guys can't see. But they're these type of boxes, so you know. And then, oh yeah, and I have a whole fucking drawer of boxes. Oh, this is going to take a while. This might take 2 more days of pulling everything out. But I am confident it's only going to take like 2 days of, or when we're talking about days, we're talking about streams. We're going to take 2 more days of sorting everything. So, it's going to be a while. One step at a time. But with all that being said, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you so much for keeping me company. That's what I'm thanking you for. Yes, keeping me company, because that's not much else that's been happening. But yes, thank you for keeping me company. Hopefully it was enjoyable. Hopefully you guys, I don't know, ate dinner while I did this. I don't know, it's 9:40 for me. Some of you might be getting off work in the States. Some of you might be in bed if you're in Asia. Some of you in Europe like me are probably getting ready to go into bed. But with all that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, part 3 and all that. I should grab my keyboard and mouse now that I can. And we go from there. Oh, I need to turn the mouse on. We will go from there. So thank you so much for tuning in. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.